Those who are ghost hunting enthusiasts have probably heard of the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. Several ghost hunting themed television shows have visited the site and filmed their investigations. There is no debate, probably something supernatural, is present in the abandoned hospital. There's a long, dark history surrounding the asylum, which closed its doors in 1994. The hospital was constructed from 1858 to 1881, with the first patients being admitted in 1864. The facility was designed to be self-sufficient with a farm, dairy, waterworks, cemetery on the grounds. At its peak, the asylum sat on 666 acres. You heard that right. You can't make this up. Originally designed to accommodate 250 patients, the asylum quickly became overcrowded. By 1880, over 700 patients were housed in the facility. The number steadily grew. At its peak in the 1950s, the facility housed 2,400 residents. One can only imagine the living conditions for the patients in such a crowded environment. For a meager staff, properly managing such a large population would have been next to impossible. Though the living conditions were deplorable for the mentally ill residents, a portion of the hospital was rather luxurious. Today, the way that mentally ill are treated often leaves much to be desired. But mere decades ago, the treatment bordered on barbaric. A century or more ago, the mentally ill were treated inhumanely at best. Decades of forced lobotomies, electric shock treatments, beatings, isolation, and whatever else you can imagine has taken its toll and scarred the premises. The criminally insane were also housed at the asylum. One has to wonder what type of spiritual baggage could have been left behind from decades of the criminally insane residents. For many reasons, it seems that disembodied spirits, or something, have been left behind to dwell in the asylum. These entities haunt the rooms and hallways of the massive complex. Apparition sightings, unexplained voices and sounds, and things moving on their own commonly take place. I've spoken to a number of people who claim to have been grabbed by something. I've been told of people who have actually been knocked down or pushed. I've even heard of one instance of someone being scratched. On a visit to the asylum with my wife, a couple of things happened that defy explanation. However, the totality of the experience was not realized until we got home going through our pictures. I'm sure there's a logical explanation, but I don't care. I'll never buy it. We were going through our pictures and found one with an entity in the frame. My wife took the picture, and there was no one or nothing around that could have left that image. My wife was getting a photograph of the fencing along the stairwell, and the creepy image of a shadow person had popped into the frame. Like I said, I'm sure there's a logical explanation, but I'll never believe it. My wife took a picture of a ghost, or something. Period. Many other things happened when we visited the facility, which further strengthens my belief. If you're into ghosts and the paranormal, I highly recommend a visit to the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. You'll have a memorable experience.